Blessings everyone. Ladonna May, Transient Goddess with you to celebrate day 2 of the Yuletide season and the winter solstice. If you watched the blessing video for day 2 first before this one, Lewis and I went outside into the snow and we played ball because blessing for day 2 is a blessing of snow. I wanted him to show you what snow is all about for a dog. It was a very beautiful day. The sun was shining. It was incredible. You may have noticed at the end of that video, yes, he did lose his ball. He looked around frantically for it. I helped him look. Couldn't find it for about 10 minutes. All of a sudden, there he was. He found it. And then we played for a little bit more, and he lost the ball again. And I found it the second time. So much for the tracker dog that he's supposed to be. And we played ball for a little bit longer. And then he lost it again for a third time. Unfortunately, the ball is still out there in the middle of the field. Another dog may find it and play with it, or else it'll be out there until the spring. So for day 2 of celebration, I will light 2 candles and I will do a card drawing. So without further ado, here we go. We light candle 1. And for day 2, we light candle 2. Fabulous. Hello, me again. That's what you do when you don't have all the big setup, but that's okay. We managed just fine anyways. For today's card draw, I will again be using magical messages from the fairies oracle during virtue. I love this deck. So I will shuffle the cards up. And I will choose a card. Today is also the full moon, and it is spectacular out there. When I am done here, I am going to go to the park, and I'm going to watch the meteor shower, and I'm going to do a beautiful ritual to the full moon. It's amazing. So luminary and bright and big. Just gorgeous. So I always get a little excited about the moon. I'm a real moon girl. The card we chose. This is perfect for the release of the full moon, because at full moon time, our intention is to release things that no longer serve us. And that's also true with the winter solstice, because we are starting a brand new year coming up, and it's good to release all the negativity and anything that just doesn't serve us anymore. And what better way to release things? This card is, whom do you forgive? Pretty fitting. As you release old anger or resentment, you'll find that your wishes will all come true. And that is very, very true for forgiveness. What you need will come to you with ease and grace when you release yourself from animosity, and when you go into the ability to forgive. Anger. It can be justified because anger is also a stage of grief. So it is something we have to go through to release things from our mind, our spirit, our body, all the toxicity. That's part of anger too, and it just has to go. When anger happens, don't unpack and live in it. Be that anger. There's Sai. Be that anger. Be part of that anger. But don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to resentment, because it eats you away. It's not good for you. And in the long run, if you hang on to anger, you are only harming yourself. You're not harming anybody else by being angry. You're just harming yourself. And you can also ruin any type of relationship with somebody if you're angry all the time. They don't want to see you angry. They want to see you happy. They want to see you content. They want to be there for you. But if you're angry all the time, it's a frightening feeling. It's a frightening emotion when you're around somebody who's angry all the time. So clear your mind, clear your body, clear your emotions, because anger, that is a low energy, and we don't want low energies. We want high energy at all times, because that's the positive. That's the good feeling. Anger is low, and it's not a good feeling. We don't always want to be angry. We want to be happy and live in the beauty of the happiness. If you're feeling that you just can't get rid of this anger, you don't know how to release it, ask your guides for help. Go to the universe and say, please, take my anger away. I don't want to feel this way. I want to be a better person, and I want to be happier, and I don't want the anger anymore. Please, guides, take the anger away from me. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. If you're angry for a year, if you're angry for 5 years, as long as you're working on the production of letting go of that anger, that's all you need. It doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as somebody is seeing that you are letting go of that anger. But no matter what, never ever give up. Always make sure you are on the road to recovery, to getting rid of that anger. It is so important. Just don't give up. And something about this card where it says, whom do you need to forgive? This is very, very important, and a lot of people don't understand this part. Forgiveness. It is not for the person who harmed you. You're not doing them any favors by forgiving them. If you don't forgive somebody, you're holding on to anger. You're holding on to the resentment. So if within yourself you can say, I forgive this person who has harmed me, you're not doing them any favors. You're not letting them off the hook. What you're doing is letting yourself off the hook from the anger. You are able to let go. You are able to carry on without holding that back, without that holding you back. You are saying goodbye to the anger because it is not for them. It is the forgiveness for you to feel better. If you feel that you have to discuss this with the other person, that is fine too. As long as you are forgiving yourself, as long as you are forgiving them as well. Because forgiveness happens for you first, foremost. You have to forgive yourself to move on. If you're unhappy with something you did, you have to find it in yourself to feel better for yourself as well. There's my soapbox. I'm sorry. It's just, I see so many people that get so sad and helpless because they can't get rid of their anger. And you know what? It breaks up relationships and it harms everybody around you. People love you. Even if you are the angriest person, there's always going to be somebody that loves you. And they want you to get better. They want you to be happy. And they are genuinely there for you. Don't let go of those people, because the people that want to see your anger go away, they're the best people that you can ever have in your life, because they don't want to give up on you. Anyway, don't be angry. Be happy and enjoy life and enjoy and embrace happiness. Your goal is to get rid of the anger and come into the light. because that's what this season is all about. Thank you for joining me, and thanks for putting up with the boys. They're kind of crazy, and I'm taking care of my friend's dog, and lots of fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for putting up with my craziness and the dog's craziness. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Thank you again for following along. Join me tomorrow night for day 3 of the celebration of the Yuletide season and the winter solstice. If you haven't yet, please go out and enjoy that beautiful full moon. I enjoy taking this time to be with you. Thank you for taking the time to be with me. Namaste. Row, 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 row.